Hi guys. I just wanted to answer one question that I received this week, an email from Suzanne in Toledo, Ohio. And she wanted to know, she's read a lot of things about how food does matter with your diet, with your health and your wellness. And she wanted to know why her doctor would say that food doesn't matter. And that is because that's what your doctor's taught. You know, don't beat up your doctor, it's not his fault. If you asked your doctor outside of his profession, he might answer differently. It doesn't mean he can. You know, doctors are abide by certain rules and regulations and obligations, you know, when they become physicians. And physicians heal the symptoms. They don't find the underlying, they don't treat the underlying cause. You know, for example, people have heart disease, so they treat the heart disease. They clear your arteries, they save your life. And you know, they tell you you need to take some fish oil and you need to, you know, exercise and you need to eat right. But they don't give you, they don't say what caused that to happen in you, because they don't know. So again, you know, your doctor only knows so much. You know, I am a firm believer in people listening to their bodies, listening to what their body's saying and how they feel when they eat certain foods, when they take away certain foods. That's the only way you really know what you need. And in the doctor's defense, every person is different. You know, you may have a food that irritates you where someone else doesn't. And so, you know, it's kind of hard to discern what those reactions are going to be, because everyone has different reactions. You know, when I got rid of all the gluten in my life and all the dairy in my life and, you know, all the things that were affecting me and my healing, then suddenly I had a completely different reaction when I ate corn. I didn't realize I was having a food allergy to corn. And I ate it, it felt great, and 10 seconds later it was like, ouch. You know, and I haven't thrown up since I was a kid, so that was kind of like discerning. You know, it's like, what happened? Well, my body was healing, and my body was like, no, we can't do that. Get rid of it. You know, listen to your body. Food does matter. It matters very much, because your body, you know, God made your body to sustain itself on food, on real food, on fruits, vegetables, you know, things that grow in the ground. You know, that's what he provided for us. And when you're not giving your body everything it needs, it's going to break down. It's not supported. You're not healthy. You're not taking care of it. And then suddenly when you start giving it the proper food, giving it what it needs, giving it food more in its natural state, suddenly your body starts to thrive. Your body starts to heal. And your body's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to give you energy. Now I'm going to give you, you know, more life. So yes, food definitely does matter, but your doctor is not the right person to ask about it, because he can't tell you. You know, even some dietitians won't tell you how food matters. Dietitians are not the same as nutritionists, although some dietitians are nutritionists, and that's what I try to find, because they kind of go beyond the scope of the regular dietitian of the standard American diet. And I know a few dietitians who are nutritionists who work privately. They don't work for a doctor. They don't work for an organization. And so they will tell you exactly what you need. You know, they will give you a bigger picture of what nutrition is, and what diet and nutrition is. And I hate that word diet. Eating, it should not be a diet. Eating should just be a way of life. And eating chocolate all day is not a way of life. You would get sick of eating chocolate all day. You would get sick of eating anything only by itself all day. And your body's very diverse. It needs a little of a lot, a little of everything. So pay attention to your body, feed it what it needs, and know that food really does matter. Because without it, we would starve to death. We wouldn't be alive. Food, water, and air. You know, if we didn't have those things, we wouldn't survive. So of course food matters. You know, when I went to Hippocrates Institute for a visit, I was listening to a lecture and I heard this quote, and it's just stuck with me for the last year. And Brian Clements, who's the I don't know, he's the guy who runs it now. He said the only thing you have control of in your life is what you eat, what you drink, and what you think. And when you think about it, he's right. Those are the only things you have control over. So if you can control what you eat and give your body what it needs, including what you drink, you know, not just water. You know, coffee is dehydrating. You know, don't drink a gallon of coffee a day because you need that much water to compensate for it, plus another 8 glasses. You know, if you can control those 3 things, you can have a really great life. You can have a really healthy body. You could just make your body into something fabulous. So yes, food definitely matters. So please, and anyone out there who's doubting that food matters, because believe me, I have people tell me all the time, food doesn't matter, you know, and they turn around and walk away. And it's like, okay, you're not ready. You don't want help. You don't want to make a difference. You're content. You're not happy. You're content where you are, and that's okay. I've been there. I've been content, and I'm here to tell you, it's not the best place in the world. Being happy is so much better. Ciao.